What's good, gamers, and what it do? It's your boy J-Bo, aka the Old Man Gaming Guru, coming at you with breaking news and bombs, nuclear bombs being dropped on the gaming world, man. Today has been a crazy day. The week was already crazy. Xbox financials came out yesterday. They in the tank. What? They down 7% in revenue with Call of Duty. They actually raised their services, 2%, seeing as though they gained 30% on PC. That means that's just folks that migrated over, that left Xbox because they was tired of the bull crap. Then we wake up today, we had the news of Spider-Man 2 PC dropping, and everybody is I guess you want to say teasing and bullying and trying to bully everybody on PlayStation, all on X, all on social media platforms, all on YouTube, and then BAM! Look what happened. Microsoft dropped a 500-ton atomic bomb on the head of the gaming industry and announced Forza Horizon 5 was on its way to PlayStation. You got the Hiroki Totoki and Herman Hulst situation going on. Like I tried to tell folks, you can try to not call it a demotion all you want, but it got demoted. Whether it was technically demoted or in theory. He went from working side by side with Nishino to having to report to Nishino. So that's all we're going to say about that. They put that boy's chair by the door. He probably got a certain set amount of time. He can't mess up no more. No more bad Western sabotage can go on at Japanese-owned Sony. That's the reason their stocks jumped up overnight, because they knew what time it was. And now we're hearing murmurs about Gran Turismo 7, the PC port, being canceled. You see, everybody was celebrating yesterday when they dropped the news that a PSN account is now optional for games like Spider-Man 2 and The Last of Us 2 Remastered that's coming out later, and a couple of other titles. But let me tell you right now, Negro Damas is in the building. I have been predicting gaming news, gaming trends since 2009 when I saw the writing on the wall. Never get it twisted. I was the biggest Xbot. I had a Zoom player. I had an HD DVD player. I was all in. And the first time they put their games on PC and the way they talk, I was out, man, because I knew something was wrong. I went through 5 Xboxes, Red Ring of Death. Bought a Xbox 360 Elite. I was no joke when it came to Xbox. But then I happened to get a PS3 and I played Uncharted. And oh my God. Yes, it was over with from then on. And from then on, I was on the outside looking in and I could see everything they was doing. I call them Pimp and Phil for a reason. He's manipulated and led you boys on for a very long time, bro. And it's finally coming to fruition. Everybody's always talking about, well, why didn't Phil get fired? This doesn't make any sense. Then you got some people, all hell Phil, all hell Phil. Like he's just the best thing that ever happened to gaming. When in all actuality and reality, Phil was running the play. This was the goal from day one. If you saw one of my former videos where I talked about Xbox having, or Microsoft having the audacity to come into the console space thinking they could buy Nintendo outright, you would have known what time it was. Bill Gates said it himself. You don't dabble in hardware when you're a software company. This was only a money grab to fund their bigger ambitions, which was taking over software publishing in the gaming space. And with the announcement of Forza Horizon 5 being on its way to PlayStation, we know that PlayStation mandated PS5 Pro enhancements were required to release on the platform back in September of 24. It'll be the best place to play, the best version. Gears and Halo is next. It's a wrap, man. Stop the fanboy warring. Get you an Xbox if you're crazy and don't want to spend no money on games. But if you got any sense, you better cop you a PS5 Pro. You just seen what happened with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Shit, you got the PS5 Pro out here dog walking the 4090. I told y'all when the Pro was on its way out, it's going to be a monster. The reason I knew was because I have a Sony Bravia TV and I've done all of my camera work for the past 5 or 6 years on Sony cameras. AI and machine learning was not new to them. They had already ran the gambit of marketing and testing and R&D on it because it's in their cameras, it's in the TVs. I knew it was going to be a beast. And if you got a PS5 Pro, you could testify to that fact because the PS5 Pro and PSSR has improved on its own with no major updates since we first got it back in November. You don't see any more coverage from Digital Foundry and people of the sort because it's no point. It won't fit the narrative. They're not ready for what's coming. PS5 Pro is finna act a complete ass this year. Then you had Buddy, what's his name, either Michael or Mark York, a former animator from Grand Theft Auto 5, and he did a little work on Red Dead Redemption 2, talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 gonna run at 30 frames a second. Be prepared. That's what they like. That's what they love. Nah, player, you watch when it hit the PS5 Pro. It's gonna run at 60 frames a second. Watch what I tell you. If y'all boys got one, man, leave y'all testimonies down below. But I ain't gonna make it too long today. It's over with, bro. It's done. The console war is done. Xbox is occupied. Man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all gaming day. It's your boy, Old Man Gaming Guru, and I'm out here.